It's really peaceful out here. It's kind of a little hidden gem. I was hoping to sketch the watermill back there, but it's the middle of summer and so I can't see it through all the trees. So I'm going to try and find something else and explore a little bit. It's really pretty around here, but there's not really much to sketch. If you're an urban sketcher, there's not many buildings. There's some old farm buildings over there. They're a bit far away and behind bushes. Never mind, we'll continue on. I think even though churches are usually a last resort, this one deserves being sketched. Now don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against sketching churches as such. It's just that in my early days as an urban sketcher, when I was a little bit too nervous to sit out in public and sketch buildings or other buildings, I used to hide myself away in a churchyard and sketch churches. And so I kind of got a bit bored with them. So I'm just measuring my fingers, and the spire is about the same height as what I can see of the church. So I put the spire in about there, then that again, and a little bit more, so about here would be the bottom. So that looks about right. Certainly no bigger than that. In fact, I'll make it slightly smaller. So the side of the spire is roughly vertically in line with the top of the window. So halfway up we've got the angle of that roof. So I've got my rough shape there, probably enough to go on. So now I can start putting in pen. I was going to use my Sailor Fude de Manon, but I wasn't quite sure how much ink I had left in it. Let's have a look. Okay. And that would be none. Bit of a mistake. Note to self, fill that up when I get home. So I decided to use my TWSBI Eco. So I'll start with the spire. Beautiful red tree there. Let's put a few little bricks in just to add a little bit of texture for when I put the paint on, which will be any minute now. Backlit, so it's quite hard to see any detail. Well, I haven't filled up the food, but at least I remember to fill up this little water flask. I didn't remember to clean it. a dog ran past me and I knocked my water over. So having just congratulated myself for remembering to fill it up, I've now just tipped it all over the ground. Okay. It's a very noisy train, so I feel like I can talk over it because I'm not ruining the birdsong. So here I am going to put some water down. Just move that a bit. Just clean water. It's going to dry really quickly today. And then some blue. It's a shame that I didn't actually clean this. I'm going to give it a wipe actually. I can find anything to wipe it with without spilling my water again. A bit better. You don't want green sky. Loads and loads of water here. I've never found a colour that I love for sky. I've got lots of different blues. So if anyone's got any suggestions of some really nice blue to use for sky, I'm all ears, so please do leave a comment. Hello.
Will this bring me out by the church?
I don't know, I'm sorry. I haven't got a clue. We didn't get that far. Sorry. So I haven't put enough detail in, so I'm literally just going to put a little bit more detail. You see this big expanse of red? I don't like it. And I do find the Fude nib is better for doing this sort of random squiggly thing. It always looks a little bit contrived, I think, with a fine nib like I've got on my Twisby, which is probably why I didn't do more at the start. But it's sort of looking a bit cartoon-like. But it needs something. I should darken that up while I'm about it. Give it a bit of depth. You can really see that that's inset. And the same here. I'm going to stop there. And my friend came with me and she did it too. The same view from a little bit further along on a bench, listening to the nature and the trains. Thanks very much for watching and happy sketching.